So tonight we'll talk about the power of agreement. Do you really agree? So has been like um, always on my ears, yung word na agreement for the past how many months already. And we have been, the Lord has been using us mightily in our church. And so, we wanted to check in our hearts if do we still agree? Do you really agree or nag-agree pa ba tayong lahat? Ano ba yung power ng agreements? In the Bible kasi, the word agreement has power. Okay? So again, hindi ako this not a life group topic, pero if you wanted to share, then okay lang naman. Okay? But in Amos, there's just a powerful question that was released during this time na yung prophet etong ang prophet na to si Amos, no. It's not actually hindi ko siya ma-exegete in a way like may point siya ganun kasi this is just a powerful question para meron siyang 7 questions na tinatanong dito sa mga tao, and it was actually a question wherein parang nagsasuggest na yung Israel during this time and si God, they are not actually walking together in the same path. Okay? Parang kaya ang tanong niya dito, para siya it's a prophecy. Okay? That started with a question na para sa mga Israelites. So sa mga Israel. Ang question na dito, can two walk together unless they are agreed? In Pinoy version, ang ganda kasi sa Tagalog, ito siya. Since ayaw naman ni Jana ng English, Tagalogin natin. Sabi niya, pwedeng bang magkasamang maglakad ang dalawa kung di muna sila magkasundong magkita? Makakapaglakad ba yung dalawang tao, pero sa start nun, hindi naman talaga sila nagkakasundo. Ang ganda kasi, parang pwede bang mag-start maglakad ang isang tao, pero hindi naman silang nag-uusap na magkikita sila. Okay? Parang ganito yan, magjowa kayo, pero hindi naman kayo nag-uusap na, uy, makikita tayo sa date na to tapos we'll have a powerful session, powerful talk, powerful conversation. Diba? So, ang hirap. Naiintindihan niyo yun? Diba parang we're not seeing eye to eye? Parang ganyan. Tapos, meron ako kanina, I was scrolling on my Facebook, and then I saw a reel, ang tawag sa kanila. Uso na pala ngayon ang situationship. Meron ba kayong mga ka-situationship ngayon? So, it was actually, ba't nga ba sinabi situationship? Marami daw mga tao that they're just agreeing that they will just gonna be in a relationship without any commitment. So, totoo ba yun? Parang how can you agree to a certain relationship that you don't have commitment and yet you're doing, and alam mo, you are involved in a certain person's life. So, parang ang labo, that cannot be. Okay, so, dito, they're actually, parang yung verses na ito is actually a rhetorical argument that parang, kaya in a form of question na, dinideclare nila that there's judgment on Israel. Okay, so hindi ko na madidiscuss. Again, it's not, I cannot exegete the whole verses kasi nga it's for more of a question. Pero, gusto ko lang tanungin, I want to start this powerful mentoring with a question, kaya ba nating maglakad for the next 8 years in our lives unless magkakasundo tayong lahat na, okay, maglalakad tayo? Okay, we're still gonna do this ministry together. Okay, so, importante that, ang sinasabi ng prophet dito is importante that we are always in agreement. If not, there will always be warnings in our lives. There will always be calamities na random, no, na pwedeng mangyari sa buhay natin. This is not just in the sense of leadership, but you can also check this in the aspect of your marriage sa mga kasal na. Diba? I think we're just 4 people or 3 people here married. Diba parang importante in marriage that you are always in agreement. Agree ba tayo that we will gonna transfer to different group, or are we gonna transfer to a married community? Are we gonna be mag-agree ba tayo doon? Agree ba tayo, nalilipat tayo ng bahay, tapos malalayo tayo ng konti dito, tapos meron lang konting ang tawag dito, gastos because of that, no? So we always have to be in agreement. And ako personally, as a wife, I would always ask questions and ask my husband's words if agree ka ba dito sa gusto kong gawin sa buhay ko. Okay? Because makikita nyo, ano ba yung meron sa agreement? Bakit ba siya very powerful? Okay? Bakit ba siya importante sa Bible na we are always in agreement? Even the Holy Spirit, even God, even the Trinity, they're always in agreement. Right? So dito, yung isabihin pala ng agreement is harmony or accordance in opinion or feeling, a position or result of agreeing. So you are in harmony dun sa nararamdaman mo, sa opinion mo, sa gusto mong gawin sa buhay. So ang resulta nun, okay, yes, I agree to that. Di ba ang hirap-hirap mag-forward sa isang grupo na, ayoko. Kaya parang ako, I'm thinking, should we celebrate our 8th year anniversary? One suggested, ate, can we just eat na lang sa 6th floors? Parang, it's too late to ask your opinions. Baka hindi tayo mag-agree on that sense. Baka maraming, kasi it's very, very tight yung schedule. So, wag na lang. Kasi parang, mahirap na maraming decisions in our lives, no? Pero hindi ko sinasadyang wala tayong celebration tonight. Sobrang dami lang ata natin ginagawa. Ako personally, kaya na-slip nawala sa utak ko. Though, importante na in every little decision, sige, gawin natin to. Because if one person doesn't agree, ayoko magdala ng pagkain, ayoko ng 3 p.m. kasi wala naman ako. kasi alam mo, parang ang dami-dami nating discussion sa buhay, we cannot actually have the result na, okay, we will gonna do it all at the same time. Okay? Pag sinabi pa lang walking agreement, you guys are walking together or you are agreeing, diba? In Hebrew pala, walking together, it means you are walking in the same direction with a purpose. So, ibig sabihin, pagdating sa walking together side by side. Okay. Sino dito, when you walk, you wanted to walk side by side? Ako minsan, I am guilty about this that I don't want to walk side by side. Gusto ko, nauuna ako. Kahit minsan niya, nare-realize ko si Bella nasa likuran ko. Naiwanan ko siya. Tapos parang on my peripheral, nakikita ko lang siya. Sobrang, Lord, kinokorek ko yung sarili ko doon na, lovely, bakit mo laging iniiwan yung anak mo sa likuran? No? So parang, ang bagal-bagal niya. So every time that we're going to the mall, I would always rebuke myself, lovely, you should always be patient. Ganon. So hintayin ko siya or papaunahin ko siya. Tapos ang bagal-bagal niya. Ako ang gusto ko mabilis maglakad. No? So importante that you are walking together. Yung anak ko mabagal, ako naman mabilis. Yung asawa ko naman, andun siya sa gauge, andun siya sa minsan mabagal, minsan ang bilis, ganun. So, importante that when you walk together, you walk side by side. So, who's gonna adjust? Me? Am I gonna be patient towards Bella to walk with me? Or iiwanan ko na lang siya, tapos maglalakad na lang ako ng patalikod. Bisa ginagawa, maglalakad ako ng patalikod, tapos hinay ko siya. So, minsan, metro na yung layo namin, ang tagal-tagal niyang maglakad. So, importante pala that you are walking side by side. Same direction and same purpose. Okay, so if you're gonna quit your job, for sure, you don't know, you are not seeing the same direction as like yung nakikita ng boss mo. Because ang nakikita mo, you want growth, you want skill set, upgrade ng skill set mo, you wanted to upgrade your system, maybe a habit, but your boss sees a different thing, no? So, I cannot walk together with you anymore. Or maybe your purpose is you wanted to be good at example, writing, tapos nandun ka sa field ng computer, example, IT, whatever. No, so parang I wanted to explore more on my writing skills. No, so you wanted to resign sa job mo, existing job mo, because you wanted to do a different purpose. So, is that okay? Let's normalize. That's totally fine. Okay, for as long as it's good that you are walking together. Sabihin, you are agreeing. Pag sinabing agreed pala, in Hebrew, it is a point, agreed, or to meet an appointed place and time. Okay, I'm gonna meet you 3 o'clock Sunday on this time, at this time, on this place, blah, 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 whatever, whatever. No? So, importante that you are always in agreement. Sige, mamayang gabi, magbebembang halo-halo tayo. Okay? So, ay, nako, maulan pa naman. Nako naman, saya. Masarap talaga mag-dessert mamayang gabi. No, so even sa live, Jason, tawan-tawa. Okay, so importante that your decisions, you are certain, you are always in agreement. Alam mo, natatawa kayo, but even in sex life, that's right, no? But you always have to be in agreement to that, no? Of course, you guys are all, some of you are still single, pero when you reach a point of marriage, it is something that, okay, we agreed. Okay, yes, it's a certain responsibility that we do it because we love. Pero importante that you are agreeing to that, no? So, on Thursday night, we're gonna do this, umuwi kang maaga. Ang saya. 'Di ba? So, you appoint it and then you agree to it to meet on that certain place or time. So, ito hindi siya yung passive agreement, ah. It means it is your daily choice to journey with that person every single time. Okay, so are you deliberately agreeing to your partner, maybe to your boyfriend, girlfriend? Are you agreeing that you're gonna enter marriage soon? Kasi di ba parang, what's the point of being in a relationship if you're not seeing marriage? So are we agreeing to walk together? Okay, kasi di ba importante na hindi ko nakikita eh. So what's the point of staying? So you have to remember that as Christians, we are actually we date to marry. Okay? But of course, we have different naman perspective on that. Pero sa Bible, it's really on that. No? We date to marry. We wanted to actually be in a commitment sa marriage, no? And that's fine. Now, pag marriage na, pag kasal na, yun na yung you're actually committed to that person already. No? So it means agree ka ba dun? Okay. Do you have that daily choice to journey with that person? So, hindi mo pwedeng expectin to walk in blessing if you're not actually walking in agreement with a certain person. Okay? With the Lord, are you in agreement with God? Okay? Parang, are you in unity ni Lord that you're gonna serve the Lord also for the next few years of your lives? Okay. So, importante yan. 3 things that I want to share to you tonight. Ano ba yung what makes agreement beautiful? Bakit ba ang ganda-ganda when we walk in agreement in our lives? Una-una, because agreement pala, it unlocks alignment. Okay, agreement unlocks alignment. Okay, so what does alignment means? In leadership, pag sinabing alignment, it means you're not just attending that physical meeting. You're part of the meeting. You are, it means you have the same heart, the same vision, even the same mission. Even the same mission with your leader, with your pastor. Okay? Pag sinabi palang real agreement, it means you are actually in the same aligned direction. Okay, so hindi ka lang nila kasama sa grupo natin, pero kasama ka namin sa puso, sa panalangin, sa nakikita, at sa purpose in our lives. No, pag hindi ka pala, pag sabi ng alignment, it means you are actually walking in just single path. Okay? Mahirap pala na pag walang mahirap pala na magkaroon ng movement pag walang alignment. Okay? So para siyang you have to picture a certain straight line. Okay? So can you imagine isang straight line you're walking towards? No, a certain group, your family, maybe your life group. Maybe your zone, isa lang. Pero may isang tao na hindi siya sa straight line naglalakad. Okay, either paatras, yung tayo lahat paabante, sila naman paatras, or pwede namang pakaliwa, or maybe pakanan. Okay, so medyo mahirap maglakad ng maraming direction in life. So when we are in agreement, okay, it unlocks alignment. Isang daanan ang dinadaanan. Okay, sino dito naiintindihan yan? Okay, so two people tied together. Isipin nyo, dalawang tao, nakatali yung dalawang paa nila, pero magkaiba silang direction, nagdihilahan sila. Sobrang hirap. Ano yung nagka-cost nun? Maybe it will cost you to be hurt. It will cost you a lot of tension. It will cost you a lot of delays. 'Di ba? Ang dami, bakit? You're pulling out eh. Pero magkadikit naman talaga yung paa ninyo. So, importante sa life group ninyo, same ba yung nakikita nyo? Same ba yung nakikita ng tao nyo? Same ba yung nakikita mo at same ba yung nakikita ng tao mo sa life groups mo? Okay, ano ba yung life group? Ano ba ginagawa ng life group natin? Okay, our life groups will have, let's say, 10 people here sa group na to. Pero yung nakikita ng isang tao doon, gusto ko tayo-tayo lang. We're just gonna be friends. Like the 3 of us here, we're just best friends. Pero yung nakikita mo, it will gonna be 7 people there. We're gonna be 10 people. So, bakit ganoon? Bakit tayo lang nandito? Iba-iba yung nakikita mo. Ano ba yung nakikita mo dito? Is this palakasan lang? O nakikita ng life group leader mo, this is something that people will be it will be an avenue where this will be a safe place for people. People can come in, people can join here. Pero yung ibang tao naman, people are seeing this is exclusive for us. So it is different. So are you in agreement? Okay, sa life group ninyo. Okay, that you're gonna walk the same path, the same direction. And actually, a powerful question is, ano ba yung nakikita nyo? Ano na ba yung nakikita nyo? Ano na ba yung gusto nyong puntahan? Okay. Yung nakikita nyo ba, yung pinupuntahan nyo pa ba, is that the same direction that your pastor, your mentor, your coach is walking? Okay, yun pa ba yung direction din na nakikita? Okay, one time I preached this in our homeroom, and then I told them, let's normalize resignation. Kasi minsan, let's normalize that if we're not seeing the same direction, let's not go together. Yun yung sinasabi, huwag na tayo maglakad kasi hindi naman tayo parehas ng gustong puntahan. Okay? Kaya yung mga jowa ninyo, pag hindi naman na same na yung nakikita ninyo, huwag na nating tuloy yung mga nandiligaw sa inyo, yung mga gusto nyong sagutin sa buhay nyo, yung mga gusto nyong pakasalan. Because you're not gonna be successful in your relationship. Napasok natin yung mga relationship na yan. Right? So, it has to be, you guys has to be aligned together. Okay. So, I have a question here that we can sit down and talk about. Okay. So, you can't walk in the same direction unless you agreed on where you're going. So, importante that we agree saan tayo pupunta. Okay, ano nga ba yung pupuntahan natin? Okay, Zone 1 saan tayo pupunta? Zone 2 saan tayo pupunta? Zone 3 saan tayo pupunta? Nga, etong Life Giver BGC, let's talk as a whole church, no? Not just zones. Saan nga ba tayo pupunta? Okay, are we still going sa isang lugar pa? Right? So kapag misaligned, it might cause delay, it might cause conflict, it might cause confusion. Okay, pero kapag we are all in agreement, it will bring clarity and direction in our lives. Okay, I have a question here. Bakit ba ayaw lumabas ng question? Okay, how do you personally ensure that your heart stays aligned with the vision of our church and leadership? Okay, who wants to share? Sino ditong gusto mag-share nito? Paano mo gustong ma-ensure that yung heart mo ay iisa pa din at nagsistay siya aligned doon sa vision ng simbahan natin? Okay, sige, number 2. Number 1, what makes agreement beautiful? Bakit ba siya maganda sa isang simbahan na we are all in agreement? Number 1, it unlocks alignment. As in, isang direction, isang naglalakad. Sabi, sa start pa lang ni Amos, hindi tayo pwede maglakad hanggat hindi tayo nag-uusap na maglalakad tayo sa isang direction. Okay? Number 2 is that, sabi niya dito, it unlocks power. Every time that I go to Singapore, dito ko to nakuha. There's power in agreement. As in, Kong he would always say that. Bata pa lang kami, lagi-lagi niya yung sinasabi. Siguro, if nag-visit ako sa Singapore for like 3 times, siguro 3 times ko rin narinig yung ganung mga preachings niya. That, lagi niyang sinasabi, there is power in agreement. Okay, so did you know that agreement is more than organizational? It is actually spiritual. So pag lahat pala tayo, spiritual siya, akala lang natin na parang kapag, okay, we are in agreement, akala natin, it is just you versus your pastor, you versus your coach, you versus your parents, you versus your spouse, you versus your jowa, boyfriend, hindi lang siya dun sa relationship na meron ka. Alam nyo ba, it is actually spiritual. There's happening in the spiritual realm when you are actually in agreement. Okay? When you both agreed together, there is power. Okay? So, even in prayer, for sure you know this, diba? So, when 2 or more, 2 or 3 gather together in prayer, there's power. Okay, sabi niya, if 2 of you agree here on earth concerning anything that you ask, in Matthew 18 verse 19, anything you ask in my Father's name, well, my Father in heaven will do it for you. So, can you see? There's power. Nag-agree tayo na may gagawin tayo sa simbahan na to. Alam niyo po ba that that our Father in heaven will do that for you? Ibig sabihin, may kapangyarihan doon, nangyayari yun. Okay? So, example, we agreed, oh guys, for the next 2 years ng Life Giver BGC, papalakahin natin yung life groups natin. Lahat ng life groups will be not less than 7. All the zones will have 7 life groups. When we agree, okay, are you guys agreeing to that? Yes, ate. And we ask that in His name, the Lord will gonna do it for us. And personally, I am actually guilty of this. That ako yung number 1 na I'm not agreeing many years ago. This is something that I have learned many years. Sabi ko nga, natutunan ko siya. Kasi every time that my mom will give me quotas in my life in our church, I would always say, ayoko niyan, di ko naman kaya yan. I would always say that. So, I will just hit something that I can do it. Ganun. Okay, so, the problem, we're not hitting it. Kasi sabi ko, okay, I am not always in agreement. So, there was this time that I changed that heart. Okay, I'm gonna do it no matter what happened. Okay, so, I said yes. I said yes to my pastor. Ang hirap sabing pastor kasi lahat naman sila pastor ko, no? May mom, my dad, ate ko. Lagi nila ako pinapahandle ng mga bagay na I don't agree with. I'm not sure I can handle it. Hindi ko naman talaga yung gusto. But every time that I would always agree to them that I can do it and I can also, sige, kaya ko yan, mag-handle ako ng young professionals, sige, kaya ko yan. Kahit na una-una hindi ko naman talaga yun kaya. Okay, and then every time that I would always in agreement to them, doon ko nakikita yung kapangyarihan sa buhay ko. Even in my relationships, even in my daily life, when I'm always in agreement to my spouse, to my parents, there will always be power na nare-release. Na hindi ko alam kung saan galing yung power na yun. Pero, grabe, no? Because merong nag-agree sa akin eh. May nag-agree sa'yo eh. Meron tayong 2, 3. Merong tayong iisang puso that we're doing it all at the same time. No, so there's purpose, there's pursuit, there's power, and the heaven is responding. Okay, pero isa lang doon, will disagree. Baka hindi tayo sagutin ng langit kasi may isang tao ayaw mag-agree. So when you don't agree, that's the power of the enemy started to attack our lives. Okay? Example, committed ako sa asawa ko. Dumating sa part na hindi na ako agree sa kanya. That's the only time that the enemy will start to come into our lives. Diba? Tempt us. And then may isang tao will agree to us, to me, to my spouse. And then, disaster. Nagsa-start adultery, nagsa-start na yung other affairs. Bakit? May ibang nag-agree na sa akin. Okay? So, I want you to know that agreement releases divine power. agreement releases divine power. So, ang kakampi mo pala sa agreement, hindi lang yung kausap mo na life group leader, yung coach mo, or yung life group mentor mo. Yung kausap mo pala yung langit kapag nag-a-agree ka. Okay, have you been into a situation that you are not agreeing already sa pastor mo or sa coach mo or sa asawa mo, tapos disaster came in? Yung bigla na lang gumulo yung buhay mo, bigla na lang gumulo yung sitwasyon na parang, ba't ganon? Bigla na lang tayong gumulo. It's just that we're not in the same page anymore. Bigla na lang hindi ka na nag-agree kasi dun sa sinasabi. Okay? Yeah. Are there any question now, meron bang situation that you feel like the power of your group is limited due to hidden disagreement or disunity? What would it take to address it? Ano yung paano mo siya na-address? Or ano yung tingin mo pwedeng gawin natin para lang ma-address natin yung disunity or disagreement do sa group natin? Or maybe, meron ka bang instance that you wanted to share that bigla na lang nag-disagree yung spouse mo, or maybe your office mate, or maybe your life group, biglang, and there's disunity that happened. Then what happened to that? Sino gusto mag-share? Grabe no, I pray, ang prayer ko sa atin is ma-unlock yung power ng Life Giver BGC because we are all in agreement. No, I pray that your life group will unlock its power if you guys will be in agreement all the time. No, is this agreement also healthy? For sure, di ba? Yes. Okay din naman eh. For sure, may mga times that you will always disagree in a way that you're not doing another vision. Example, paano naging healthy in this agreement? For as long as you're telling that straight na, Pas, ate, coach, kuya, I just disagree on this part. Because of this, you explain yourself, and then, okay, pag nakita namin, nga naman, no, this is your point, and this is the consequences if we push through on this part. So, importante that you come up together until you agreed. Naiintindihan yun? No, so, you have a certain dialogues in your life until dumating kayo sa point na, okay, we agree together. Okay, ito na yung gagawin natin. Okay, so, dito na tayo pupunta. Okay, kami ni Jem, ang dami-dami naming disagreement. Okay, whether isa sa mga malaking disagreement namin, share ko sa'yo, this is something personal to me and to JM. Gusto kong mag-isa. I wanted to travel alone, I wanted to drive alone, I wanted to sometimes have my me time, ganon. Pero sa JM would always disagree on that. Okay, so, like ko siyang kinakonvince kaya na i-travel, like kahit na punta lang akong Japan for the next 3 days, tas babalik din naman ako, ganon. So, lagi siyang nagdi-disagree on that part. I'm not sure, di ko alam kung di ba talaga niya kayang mabuhay nang wala ako, bubulong ko na lang kasi baka makamarinig niya, sabi na naman niya. So parang di ko lang bakit, hindi mo ba kayang mabuhay nang wala ako? Di daw talaga. So even in a day. So hindi kami nag-agree to that. And until like we're turning 6 years ng buhay namin as a couple, hindi pa rin kami mag-agree na can I just leave kahit 2 days? As in, let me just have my me time. And the question is, why do you need it? Okay, of course, marami tayong argument, 'di ba? Parang ang dami-dami naming argument. Pero hindi kami nagsigawan. Parang because of course ako naman yung pinaka-hardworking no sa amin. So ako yung pinaka-pagod sa amin dalawa. So in a way, I wanted some refreshment. I just wanted to just get out. It's not because I'm tired. It's not because I'm tired of them. It's not because I don't love them. No. So parang yun yung argument namin. Hindi sa I don't love you. That's why I'm doing this. So, because that's what I'm feeling every time you wanted to get out. So, parang, okay. So, yun yung nafe-feel mo. Pero hindi naman yun. So in his disagreement, I'm still not doing it. I'm still disagree on that. Pero, ang nag-agree kami, okay, aalis ako hanggang sa kaya mong sabihin na, okay, lovely, you're free to go even in just 2 days. Yung ganon. So may disagreement kami? For sure, yes. Pero nag-agree kami doon sa disagreement namin. Okay, because we wanted to walk in just the same path. We will always be together. Of course, ngayon, may mga 8 hours na hindi na, pero yung mga days hindi talaga daw kaya. Okay, di sige, until the day that you can do it and I can do it and I can feel that I can do it already. So we're gonna be in the same direction. No? So again, disagreement is okay until you agree. Okay, so doon lang kayo pwedeng maglakad. So when you are in agreement, it unlocks power, it unlocks alignment, and of course, the last, it unlocks unity. Okay? It unlocks unity. One of the most beautiful thing about agreement is that you are all walking in one. Okay, so you are being like-minded, as same heart. Ang ganda ng Philippians chapter 2 verse 2 eh. Sabi niya dito, kakapipaste ko. Hindi ko nilagay sa PowerPoint eh. I shared this also in our homeroom. Sabi, ang ganda, sabi niya, then make my joy complete by being like-minded, having the same love, being one in spirit and one in mind. Alam mo yun, parang ang sarap sa puso, and then it makes the joy, yung complete yung joy ni Paul during that time. Sabi niya, pag-iisa lang tayo, and then we are just one in mind, in spirit, in love, in everything. No? So, ang unity, hindi siya yung absent ng conflict. Lagi tayong may conflict. Lagi tayong may disagreement din. Pero ang maganda doon is that in our disagreement, we come up we come up with just one agreement. And then there will be may presence ng shared values, shared vision, and shared honor. No, nagiging isa yung nakikita natin. So real agreement isn't just a surface, hindi dapat pala siya surface level na, okay, yeah, we agree together. Surface, diba? Parang, okay, Marjorie, nag-agree tayong dalawa. Surface. Pero pag may unity pala talaga, if may agreement pala talaga tayo, hindi lang siya surface level. Nakikita dun sa ginagawa natin, nakikita sa humility natin, nakikita sa sacrifices natin, nakikita sa lahat ng bagay na ginagawa natin. No, so yung unity natin, it is actually yung agreement natin nagre-resulta siya sa iisang ginagawa, sa iisang puso, sa iisang church, sa isang direksyon ng simbahan. Okay, we are divided into zones, but we are not divided as a church. Okay? So hindi magkakaiba. Hindi magkakaibang diskarte, hindi magkakaibang puso, hindi magkakaibang goal. Iisa lang yung goal natin. Ano ba yung goal natin as a church? Ano ba yung goal ng Life Giver BGC na tingin nyo na we have to do as one? Yes, maybe we have different approach, different things. Pwede natin paano siya gagawin in life. But iisa lang naman yung goal natin eh. Ano ba yung goal? Ano ba yung vision ng Life Giver BGC na gusto nating ipagpatuloy for the next 8 years ng buhay natin, ng ministry natin? So, powerful. When I was studying this, I am just so excited because we wanted to feel the power again in our church. Diba? Parang we wanted to feel that power again. At magsa-start lang pala yung power na yun when we are all in agreement. Pag-iisa lang pala tayong lahat. So again, just to end this, yung agreement, it unlocks alignment. Agreement, number 2, it unlocks power. I don't know, spiritual power, maybe healing will be unlocked here. Maybe deliverance from the enemy will be unlocked here. Maybe anointing will flow on this. Ano ba mga power? No, maybe power to preach the gospel, evangelism will be unlocked here. I'm not sure. I'm just so excited with the power. No, maybe more pastors are being raised here. Maybe more missionaries are being raised. That's power. No, grabe yung power. I pray that you can feel it right now. And also, it unlocks unity. I'm so excited to see us moving as one church. Okay, different zones, but one church. Different coaches, but one church. Maybe different personalities, but one church. We will all be like the same mind. Same heart, same love for people, same spirit for the Lord, same service for the Lord, same amount of service, hindi magkakaiba, but ito passionate sila, hindi. But ito ganito yung service na bato. No, wala nang ganun. Lahat tayo pare-pares tayo ng service kay Lord. Which it's happening naman. It's happening naman sa atin, no? Pare-pares lang naman tayo ng service, ng sacrifices natin. No, we have same love for the souls, for our life groups, huwag natin pabayaan yung mga tao natin. There's power. Okay? Basta same love for the people, same love for our life group. Don't let them, pag isang araw absent sila, you follow up, you go back to them, you meet them, you empower them. No? So, importante pala na iisa pa din yung puso natin sa tao natin. No? That's it. Again, same agreement, alignment, power, and unity. Right? Is this, may sense ba itong pinag-usapan natin? Yes? Yes? Alright. Palakpan naman natin si Lord. Yan. What is resounding in your heart right now as we talk this and as we discuss this? Can I hear you? Can I hear your thoughts?